That you want to change your plea, Mr. Raines?
Yes.
You want to plead guilty to both charges?
Yes.
You understand that you're giving up your right to a trial by jury by pleading guilty? And that you're subject to the sentence of this court?
I've explained the possible penalties to Mr. Raines, Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you, Counselor, but I want to make sure that there are no misconceptions. Now, the penalty for assault and battery is no less than 2 and no more than 10 years in the state penitentiary. Penalty for rape is no less than 10 years or more than 99 years. Now, in view of this...
Your Honor?
Yes?
Your Honor, may we approach the bench?
Yes, of course.
Your Honor, I would like to ask that Bradley receive some kind of counseling. After hearing what he said on the stand, I think he needs help, along with punishment.
Very well, I'll take your request into consideration. I'm sure it can be stipulated that Mr. Raines will receive psychiatric treatment while serving his term in prison.
Thank you.
The bailiff, Mr. Raines will be held for such time as he can be removed to the state psychiatric facility for evaluation, and I'm withholding sentencing pending that evaluation. Is there any further business before the court? Very well. Court is adjourned. All rise.
Why are you doing this to me, Harlan? So I played footsie with Alan Spaulding for a little while, but it's over now and no one got hurt. I don't understand why you're turning on me like this.
I'm not turning on you. I'm protecting Joshua.
Protecting him from me? Why? I love you.
You think you love him, maybe. But deep down, it's Lewis Oil that lights your fires, lady.
No, you're wrong. I've changed.
Said the leopard to his spots.
No, Harlan, I admit that I married Billy for the name.
And the Lewis money.
Okay, and the money. But I'm wiser now. I know who I am, and I know what I need. And it doesn't have anything to do with dollars and cents.
Like I said, Reva, we're cut from the same cloth, you and me. I am the only person who really knows who you are. The only one who understands you.
So if you understand me, then you should understand that I'm telling you the God's truth.
I wish I was wrong, darling.
Don't you dare think that you can tear me apart and then pat me on the back and try to make it all better.
I'm going to do something that's against my better judgment. I'm going to give you one more chance.
What's that?
Tell Joshua everything. Now, you don't have much choice. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to tell Joshua about your shady dealings with Alan Spaulding.
And if I don't?
Then I'll give Joshua this check and let him draw his own conclusions.
Harlan, you have no reason to be doing this to me.
Way I see it, I'm being more than fair. You should have informed my son on your own weeks ago, or never done it in the first place.
What?
You got a 50-50 chance. If you own up, Joshua might forgive you, or he might not. Whereas if I tell him, you know it's all over.
Why are you doing this to me? I love him.
But you don't respect him. If you did, you wouldn't hesitate. You tell him the truth. And that truth might just set you free.
Harlan!
Mindy, I know that we're doing the right thing. It's going to work out, okay? I promise.
I tell you, you'll never know. But can I tell you?
No way, Lloyd. That is not enough, all right? Well, wait a minute now. I thought you just said that... Okay, yeah, I think that's a great idea, Lloyd. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell me all about it again, okay? Uh-huh. So they think that we're not interested anymore. That's what you're saying, right? Well, look, this thing has really opened up a whole can of worms, and I think... Look, Lloyd, something just came up, okay? I'm going to have to get back to you. Yeah, you're going to be there for a little while. Okay. Thanks much. Bye-bye. Hi. What's wrong?
Did something look wrong?
I think I know you well enough by now to tell when something's wrong.
I just stopped by to make sure you still love me.
We did it, honey. We got through.
You handled yourself really well on that stand. It's very moving.
Yes. You were both wonderful.
Congratulations.
It's all over.
Yes, it's over.
And the best thing to do is to just put this all behind you and look forward to the wedding tomorrow.
Right. Philip, it was brilliant the way you managed to provoke Mr. Raines into testifying. Aren't you proud of it?
For once, you put that temper to good use.
Well, I hope you enjoy the performance, because it's the last of its kind. When I'm getting married, I don't see that I'll ever have any reason to be angry again.
Then you are going ahead with your wedding plans.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow this time, we will be official.
I will leave you two alone. I'm sure you have a lot to talk about between now and then. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you. I am very glad to have that one over with.
Don't you think it's time you told Philip about Alan's part in this sordid affair?
Now is hardly the time to be stirring up even more trouble.
It's the perfect time. Mr. Raines has confessed. I've provided you with a signed statement proving that Alan was in collusion with him to keep Philip and Beth apart.
Well, Alan's plot has failed. Philip and Beth are going to be married tomorrow. Why cast a shadow on their happiness?
That happiness won't last. Not as long as Alan pulls the strings.
Well, I guess everything's pretty much set for the wedding. All we have to do is show up.
Now, that would be helpful.
Oh, my. Ruth, I would like to invite you to the wedding.
Oh, thank you, Beth.
You've been such a good friend to my mama and me.
Yes, Ruth. What's a happy occasion like a wedding unless all one's friends are there?
That's right. Well, I don't know what my schedule looks like, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, great.
Listen, Beth, I don't want to put a damper on your plans or anything, but I just hope that you realize that your problems aren't going to disappear overnight because of Bradley's confession.
I know. Mama and I plan to continue counseling at the crisis center.
I'm glad. The sooner that you're able to confront the past, the sooner you'll be able to put it behind you.
You've both been very brave, and I think you're going to end up even stronger than you have been before.
Better luck next time, Norman.
You want to talk about luck? That's all the prosecution had going for it. Raines is as venal as he is stupid. If he'd kept his mouth shut, you people wouldn't have had a prayer.
I'm going to go talk to Beth for a couple minutes. I'll see you in a minute, all right? All right.
No comment.
Excuse me, miss.
Sorry about the outcome.
You told me you made it clear to Raines what would happen if he testified.
I did. You saw for yourself. The guy's a crackpot.
Your job was to keep him in tow.
Mr. Spaulding, I hope this won't change our professional relationship. I've come through for you on numerous other occasions.
There is something else you can do for me.
You're making a huge mistake, Mr. Marlowe. You assume that because Alan lost this battle, he's going to end the war.
What more could he do at this point?
Don't underestimate my brother. He doesn't know the meaning of the word defeat.
Just make sure that Raines doesn't drag my name into this.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
See that you do.
I just can't believe Alan Spaulding aced me out. I thought I had it locked up, didn't you? Hey, Vanessa, you're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Yes, I am. You were talking about Alan.
Yeah. I mean, can you believe he just pulled her up right out from underneath me?
Well, Billy, for heaven's sake, you know the man. You know what he's capable of. That shouldn't surprise you.
I know it shouldn't surprise me, but it did. Hey, you don't have an inkling what's going on over there, do you?
You think I'd keep something like that from you?
I'm not saying that. Well, I mean, you're a major stockholder over at Spaulding Enterprises. I thought you might have caught a drift.
Well, I didn't catch a drift.
No, you wouldn't. You know, I just wish you'd sell your stock in that company, and then we'd be done with Alan Spaulding once for all.
You know I can't do that. That company is practically my family's company. At least they're very involved in it. I would never do that to Daddy and Quentin.
Well, one good thing. Mindy has done seen the light about that Spaulding boy.
You know, darling, I've been meaning to talk to you about that because I think that you are ridiculously critical of Philip. He's a very nice young man.
Hey, he's a Spaulding. Like father, like son. Just another rotten apple in a rotten barrel.
Do you realize how much you're beginning to sound just like every other possessive father in this country? I mean, poor Mindy. No matter who she brought home, you just wouldn't give the poor guy a chance.
That's right. Hey, she's still my little princess, you know? She's not ready for any kind of heavy involvement.
Yes, she is your princess. But she's 18 years old, Billy, and I think it's time she starts to make a life of her own.
You know, she never had a mama. Not for very long, anyway, and, well, I'm just glad she's got a woman around that she can look up to, learn from.
I just hope that she doesn't need more than I can give.
What's the matter with you, huh? I've never seen her like this before.
Oh, we've never been engaged before.
Well, being engaged is supposed to make a woman more sure of herself. Not less.
I know I'm being silly. It's just that I've waited for this ring for so long that I feel as if it's not real, that I'm dreaming or something. I guess that's why I came over here, to make sure that it was true.
You're not having any second thoughts, are you?
I just proposed to you this morning. I haven't had any time for second thoughts.
Don't, Bud. Don't make fun of me.
You really are scared, aren't you?
It's just that there's a lot of things that could go wrong.
nothing is going to go wrong.
Yeah, I thought that once before. Back in Tulsa, when you gave me your class ring. That first time we made love at Cross Creek. I thought everything was so perfect. That nothing could ruin what we had. But I was wrong. I guess I just feel as if it'll happen again.
It's different this time.
How?
We're older. Wiser. Had a little bit more time to love each other.
You really do love me, Bud.
More than I ever thought it was possible to love anyone. We'll always be together.
Promise.
Did something happen to you after I left the apartment this morning?
I'll give you 2 weeks to tell Joshua about your shady dealings with Alan Spaulding.
No, nothing happened. It's just that I would feel a lot safer knowing that it was official, knowing that I was Mrs. Joshua Lewis.
Well, it's going to be any minute now.
I'm glad you feel that way because I don't want to wait either. That's why I thought if you had some time, maybe we could go down and we could get licenses now. We could get our blood tests.
Now?
We only have to wait a few days, and then we could...
Wait a second. Slow down here.
Josh, why do we have to put it off?
Don't you think just maybe we should take this thing one step at a time? I mean, I haven't even told the rest of my family yet. In fact, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go do that right now, okay? Grab your jacket.
What a way to make a girl
Grab my jacket. How could I have done this?
Rains? You all right?
How could I be all right after what I've done?
Didn't have to end this way, you know.
People who make others suffer have to be punished.
Mr. Spaulding's concerned that you're going to drag his name into all this.
I haven't only hurt Beth, I've hurt her enough already.
Made a wise decision. This isn't over, you know.
It'll never be over for me. I only hope it will someday be over for Beth.
No, I mean the legal end of it. I'll still represent you if you like.
Fine.
Well, if there's nothing more...
Lillian.
What?
My wife, I want to talk to her.
I'll see what I can do.
There's more. There's something I want you to get. It's in the personal effects they took from me when I was booked.
Tell me, what kind of help you think Mindy needs?
Well, she's been through a lot of changes recently.
Yeah, I know she's been a little moody, but I just chalked that up to teenage blues.
No, it's a lot more than that.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you just stop having it on and tell me?
All right, I will. But I want you to promise me that you're not going to fly off the handle about this.
Look, I want to know what's going on. I want to know right now.
Well, she's...
Vanessa, I'm listening.
I can't tell you right now.
All right, I'll get the door. HB, what are you doing here?
I came to see my little Melinda Sue.
Come in. Hi, Granny.
Now, what kind of welcome is that for an adoring granddaddy? Ah, that's more like it. That's more like it. You know, when you stood me up at my birthday barbecue, I got the feeling that you were mad at me.
No, I could never, ever be mad at you, Granddaddy. I just had other things on my mind.
I know how that is. When I'm thrashing and wrestling with a problem, I'm not fit company for man nor beast. Whatever was troubling you now, I hope you've solved it.
What do you got there?
I thought this might catch your eyes. It's a present.
For me?
You see anyone else in this room I can give it to?
What's it for?
Well, do I need a reason to give a lady a present?
Ooh.
Heard these things were all the rage. Yeah, I thought you wanted to, like another baby dad to your collection. You can't believe I could dig one up, huh? Well, it wasn't easy, let me tell you. That's probably because they're all one of a kind. Looky here. Even has its own adoption papers. Well, I know it's an ugly little critter, but I didn't expect you to react like this. What's wrong, sweetheart? You can tell your old granddaddy.
It's the doll.
You don't like it?
Everyone thinks I'm still a little girl, and I'm not. I'm growing up.
You're right about that, but sometimes it's hard for people like me and your daddy. We don't want to admit that our little princess is ready to face the world.
But I don't know if I am ready to face the world.
Sure you are.
I'm scared, Granddaddy.
Oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Life can be hard, I'll grant you that. But you're a Lewis.
Yeah, well, it's not so easy being a Lewis.
Well, that's why Lewises are made tough. We're fighters. It's in the blood.
I wish I was more of a fighter right now, though.
Now, Melinda Sue, if you got a problem, you can't solve it by running away from it. I don't know what it is that's gnawing at you.
But what if it's something real awful?
Well, how awful can it be?
Well, if it's a problem that it's just making you miserable, but the only way you can solve it is by making others miserable, too.
Then you make them miserable. You got to do what's best for you and let other people look out for themselves.
You really think so?
I have lived that code all my life. All my life I've lived it. That world out there is a cold and mean one. You got to do anything you can to survive. Now, you listen to me, Melinda Sue. If you got something that's troubling you, you have to deal with it. Stir your stumps. Look it in the face and fix it.
HB, you're the best granddaddy any little girl ever had. I know exactly what I'm going to do now.
Go to it, Tiger.
Okay.
Shame there isn't time to plan a big wedding.
Well, a big wedding wouldn't matter. The fact is that we're getting married.
That's right, and we're going to do it and not waste any time about it.
Oh, you're very wise to think that way. I know from experience that it's a mistake to put things off.
Oh, you must miss Valerian very much.
Oh, you can't know how much I miss him.
Listen, I've really got to go. I see what time it is. I've got to get back to the office.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciated all your support.
Oh, that's what the clinic's all about.
Yes, and I'll call you in a few days for some counseling sessions.
Good. Listen, Lillian, You're a very brave woman. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. You know how proud I am of you.
Mike, not me. Beth was the one who was so strong.
No, you both did. You both stood up to Bradley. And it wasn't easy for you. And you're still standing.
I'm barely standing. I have to tell you, I feel like my knees are going to shake.
Sit down.
Oh, thank you. I need that.
Better?
Yeah. You know, it's just still so hard to believe. When I was listening to Bradley sitting on that stand, I felt like I was married to a stranger all those years.
That part of him was a stranger to you.
I never knew. I never knew what Bradley went through as a child. I mean, he never talked about it until then. I know this sounds so silly, but I really feel sorry for him.
Of course you do. And I think that's very admirable of you. I don't think you should feel guilty about that.
Oh, no. The only thing I feel guilty about is not having stopped it sooner.
Well, it's all over now, and you just have to pick up the pieces and get on with the rest of your life.
Oh, Mike, you make it sound so easy. I guess we should go.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very hard. But it's going to be easier than you think. And I'll be right there with you to help you.
Promise me.
Yeah.
Mrs. Raines,
Yes?
I'll understand if you refuse. Your husband's in the visiting room. He'd like to see you.
Well, I think you ought to tell your
No,
client
I want to see him.
Are you sure?
Yes. One last time. I owe him that. Okay.
I think I ought to go with you.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
So, Ross, you gonna run a game for DA or what?
Molly, the next election is such a long way off.
Well, I hope you do. Since you're exonerated on those drug charges, I know that there's nothing can stop you.
Well, we shall see. Right now, though, I have a number of personal matters to take care of before I can even think of getting back into politics. Excuse me. So Raines will maintain that he acted alone in everything he did. Good. So you have nothing to worry about, Mr. Spaulding? I wouldn't exactly say that. So it was you who hired Mr. Fellows here to defend Bradley Raines, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. How could you hire a shyster like this and then turn him loose on your son and the girl he's about to marry?
Mr. Spaulding had nothing to do with my courtroom strategy.
Fellows, shut up and don't flatter yourself. Alan knew exactly what he was getting when he hired you because he knew he'd do anything to get your verdict.
And it almost worked. If Raines had kept his mouth shut, I would have blown you right out of the water,
I
Marlon.
doubt it.
All right, that's enough. You were just leaving, weren't you, Mr. Fellows?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was. Nice to see you again, Mr. Spaulding.
I hope you don't expect me to congratulate you on your victory.
You're not sorry in the least, are you?
I'm never sorry for doing what I think is best for my son.
I have a feeling that you believe that, Alan.
Philip is still young. He needs guidance.
What would Philip think of your guidance if he knew it included your involvement with Bradley Raines?
It's all conjecture. You still don't have a shred of evidence.
Then you wouldn't be upset if I told Philip?
He wouldn't believe you. You once threatened to take my son away from me, and you failed. We're closer now than ever, and nothing will ever sever that tie again.
You know what you've done, don't you? You've just delivered the lamb to the slaughter.
Philip.
Yarrow?
I need to talk.
Okay.
We were just leaving. I'm taking Philip and Beth to lunch.
Well, we can wait for a minute, can't we, Don?
There was something I've been wanting to discuss with you, Alan, if you'll give us a few minutes alone.
What's up? Read that.
My God, it's not very legible, Ross.
Bradley's handwriting.
I don't want to... Come on, we just finished this trial. I want to put it behind us.
Read it.
Your future depends on you knowing who your real friends are.
I think it would be nice to have a special dinner for Philip and Beth. Something small, just the family. Alan.
I'm sorry, what?
What is this?
It's an agreement between Alan and Bradley.
Uh-huh. Where did you get this?
That doesn't matter, Philip. What does matter is that you finally know the truth.
Why? Why would he do something like that? It doesn't make any sense.
He didn't approve of Beth.
So he tried to get Bradley.
Philip, Alan is the one who was responsible for the restraining order last fall. Alan was the one who hauled Beth into court the first time she tried to leave home. And Alan is the one who hired Norman Fellows to defend Bradley Raines.
Here, I don't believe that.
Ask him yourself.
Yes, Excuse me, Alex, may I speak with my father alone for a moment, please?
Well, of course,
Thank
Philip.
you.
I'll be out in the hall. Take all the time you need.
Would you explain this to me, please?
Alan, you poor fool. You never were a match for your sister. Oh, congratulations again. You've done a remarkable day's work.
I'm not sure what I've done.
You told Philip the truth.
He had to know that you did the only thing you could.
I think I've hurt Philip.
Alan will never change. He's just like Brandon was. He thinks he can rule everyone, and he can't be allowed to get away with that any longer.
Well, he won't with Philip. You've made sure of that.
Philip had to learn it sometime. It may as well be now.
I certainly hope you're right. Listen, it's been a very long day for me. If Philip should need me, would you please tell him I'm at home?
Mr. Knopf, it will be all right. It is best for Philip.
Barry?
Oh, Miss Lewis.
Oh, hello. How is the hearing going?
The hearing is over. Mr. Ames confessed.
Oh, good. I hope they send him away forever. He's a real psycho.
What are you doing here?
I need to talk to Philip. So now that the hearing's over, you say I'll...
Well, I'm afraid, darling, you have picked a very bad time.
Oh, well, what I have to tell Philip is very important.
Well, later, you wouldn't want to interrupt the family discussion that's going on right now. Perhaps I can be of some help to you.
Philip, that agreement isn't what it seems. It's a misunderstanding. I did what I thought was right. I was trying to protect you.
No, you were just doing what you always do. You're protecting your own interests.
My interests are you.
I have spent my entire life trying to convince myself of that. But it's just not true, is it? Really. You don't really care about me, do you? No, you don't. And you don't really love me.
I don't know why I should think you should. You don't even know who I am.
Philip, that's not true. I love you more than anything on this earth.
You don't really understand what it is you've done this time, do you?
Believe me, it was all for you.
Well, boy, I feel sorry for you then. Because I'm gone. You've really lost me this time.
But you're overreacting. You can't let a piece of paper destroy a lifetime of love and concern.
This is not sinking in with you, is it? You know what this is? Do you really understand what you did by doing this?
I know you're upset because I wouldn't accept Beth.
You just can't leave anything alone, can you? Damn, it's the way you always... You couldn't accept her just because I love her. That was too much for you, wasn't it? Or because she made me happy. Hell no, she doesn't come from the right kind of family, does she?
So you start playing your little games like you always do. Manipulating.
You don't understand. He almost killed us because you did this. You're responsible. Doesn't that mean anything to you? You are responsible for what he did.
I'm not responsible for his actions. He's a maniac.
I feel very sorry for you, Mr. Spaulding.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Philip, where are you going?
I'm going home. I'm going to go home and pack, and then I'm going to Ross's.
Philip!
God, I swear I will never forget what you did this time. I wasn't sure you'd come.
Bradley. What do you want?
Lily, I'm so sorry.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. Please.
As your wife's attorney, I thought I should be here.
She won't be needing a lawyer much longer. That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, Lillian. I'm going to give you the divorce. You tell Mr. Bauer to write the papers. I'll sign anything you want. Lillian, I did love you. Please believe that.
Was there anything else?
I want you to take this. It'll open a key to the locker in the airport.
What's it for?
There's no way that I can ever repay you for what I've done. But I want you and Beth to have everything that's in that locker. You're entitled to every single bit of it.
Philip, I expected you... Fairness. I'm sorry. I was expecting Philip. He called from the courthouse, said he'd prefer to spend the night here.
That must mean the breach between Philip and Alan is final.
Oh, that is the best news I've heard all day.
My God, you really do hate Alan, don't you?
I owe my brother a debt I will never be able to fully repay.
Oh. It appears I've been doing your dirty work for you.
I thought you might enjoy it.
Crudely put.
Revenge is so sweet.
I don't like being used.
Mr. Moore. Alan deserves it, and you know it.
Yeah, but does Philip deserve what he's going through right now?
Better now than later. Philip would have eventually suffered at Alan's hands, and that would have been much worse than what he's going through now.
Yeah, well, we can speculate about it all we want. It's Philip who has to live with it.
Philip is a Spaulding by training, if not blood. Oh, may I? He'll survive.
Yeah, he'll survive. But what will it do to him?
You will help him. You're the best thing for him.
You think so? I find that ironic because Trish Lewis keeps saying I'm becoming more and more like Alan.
You'll never be like Alan. You never could be. Even if you had his kind of power, you're not the same kind of man.
Well, I'll never have that kind of power, so we'll never know, will we?
You could have power if you wanted it.
Is that an offer?
Well, are you satisfied with your position at LTA?
Oh, I was one of the original amigos.
Mm-hmm. But you sold out to the Lewises.
Why are you here in Springfield, I mean? To destroy Alan?
Our father, Brandon, was a terrible man. Alan is exactly like him. My father finally got what he deserved, and Alan will get what he deserves, too.
Which is?
He'll be stripped of all his power and everything he holds dear.
I knew that was the reason for your visit here.
Well, there is something else. Something much more important. I want you to help me find my son.
Your son?
Alan Brandon deprived me of my boy, and I want him back.
Here you go, HB.
Thank you.
Okay, darling, now you were just about to tell me what was ailing Mindy when HB walked in?
Why, yes, I was. And I meant to say that I think you've been neglecting Mindy a great deal recently.
Did she say that to you?
No, she didn't in so many words, but I know that she's at an age where she needs to feel her father's love and support.
Maybe your wife is right, Billy. I gotta say that Melinda Sue did seem a mite low-spirited, but after my talk with her, she rushed out of here like a cannon.
Wait a minute, HB. What did you say to her?
Oh, I can't even get a conversation going on around here without...
Never mind.
Thanks, darling.
I'm very grateful to you, by the way, for that wonderful birthday barbecue. It was a peach.
We got down, didn't we? Well, Josh and Reva. The whole family's here now.
Well, isn't this a surprise to see the two of you here together?
Oh, come on, HB. Why is that such a surprise? You know how we feel about each other.
Okay, you two lovebirds, tell me what you do in this neck of the woods.
Well, I have an announcement to make. Let me see this. Reva Shane has agreed to become my wife.
Yeah. Congratulations, little brother.
Thank you very
I knew
much.
you wouldn't be able to stay away from the Lewis men. Welcome back to family, darling.
Thank you, Billy.
Congratulations.
When are you getting married? Well, we don't really know. We haven't set a specific date yet.
Good. You'd be wise in putting it off 2 weeks, at least.
2 weeks?
Yeah, you know HB. He likes long engagements.
Give you time to get to know each other. Give everybody time to get to know each other.
Now, I've known Alan for a long time, but I've never heard him say anything about a nephew.
Because as far as I know, Alan doesn't even know my son exists. But he supported my father in everything. He never, ever helped me. He only thought about himself.
Why are you confiding all this in me?
I trust you.
You hardly know me.
Yes, I do, Mr. Muller. I know you're a man who can get things done.
Well, lots of people can get things done. If you want to find your son, hire a detective.
I don't want a detective. I want you. You don't belong with those cowboys at LTA. You know that. You also know Alan won't be around forever. You and I can do so much. And we can do it for the sake of everyone.
That's a very intriguing argument. Hard to resist. Revenge and justice.
Not an argument. It's a way of life.
Way of life. Does that leave time for anything else?
Oh, it does. If the anything else is important enough.
Be good to her. Please give her the happiness she deserves.
Has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Miriam Haskell.